Hey everyone, and welcome back. Football news is back. Enjoy a new portion of the most important news of the day, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for new viewers. Without further ado, let's get the show on the pitch. Real Madrid attacking midfielder Artur Golier suffered from an injury to his left rectus femoris muscle in Turkey's Nations League fixture against Wales. I can adapt to any style of club that sees Estevao playing as a number 10. For us, that is important. He can develop even more playing in the middle, Estevao's agent, André Kari, said. Memphis Depay has agreed to a 2-year contract with Brazilian side Corinthians. He will be earning €400,000 per month. My time at Barca, it was a bit complicated for me. When I arrived, I had some opportunities, but not in the way I expected. But my head is calm. I am focused on my work with Betis. I thank God for the opportunity to wear the Celico shirt once again, Vitor Roque said. Athletic Mobile legend Iker Muniain has penned a contract with Argentine club San Lorenzo. It took Bradley Barcola only 13 seconds to score the first goal in the France vs Italy clash. This is the fastest goal in the history of the UEFA Nations League. Declan Rice did not celebrate his goal against Ireland, for whom he played 3 friendly matches at the beginning of his career. I am very happy at FC Bayern and fully focused on our goals, playing abroad like Bellingham. I am not thinking about where I will be in 5 years. Things can always change quickly in the world of football, Jamal Musiala said. France has scored only 2 goals from open play in its last 8 official matches in all tournaments. It is a blessing that they have a player of that level and that he plays so many games, being so young. With the national team, Luis de la Fuente said Thomas Tuchel has turned down the offer to manage Manchester United because he disagrees with the club's transfer policy. Fiorentina have released central midfielder Antonin Barak and striker Josep Brekalo on loan to Qasim Pasha. Barcelona will make the newly crowned Ballon d'Or winner Aitana Bonmati the highest-paid female footballer in history. This is the club's response to Chelsea's interest in our services. Arsenal defender Ricardo Calafiori suffered a muscle injury in the game against France. Italy's medical staff believes the injury is not serious. The real problem will come after the Club World Cup. There will be only 3 weeks between the Club World Cup final and the first Premier League match. We have 3 weeks rest and prepare for another 80 matches, De Bruyne said. Former Barcelona central midfielder André Gomes has returned to Lille as a free agent. He signed a 2-year contract with the Mastiffs. Former Chelsea Academy star Tudor Mandel Idowu has switched from Anderlecht to Ipswich Town. Barcelona's attacking midfielder Dani Olmo suffered a heavy knock and missed Spain's training session. His participation in the game against Switzerland is questionable. Liverpool will soon offer Virgil van Dijk a new contract. Boca Juniors central midfielder Christian Medina joined Fenerbahce for €15 million on a 6-year contract. Why did Chelsea sell me? Clubs make their own decisions, and they've brought in some top players on long contracts. That wasn't the situation with me, but in the end, what happened is good for everyone, so everyone is happy, Conor Gallagher said. For the first time since May 24, 1964, England won an away game against the Republic of Ireland. Brahim Diaz wants to change his role at Real Madrid. He wants to be more involved in the starting lineup than he was last season. Manchester City and Erling Haaland are close to striking a new deal that will see the Norwegian earn €24 million a year, excluding bonuses. The attacker will be the highest-paid player at the club. Chelsea are keen on acquiring Arsenal centre-back Jakob Kiviger. The Blues will try to sign him in January. For the first time in his career, Joshua Zirkzee was included in the Netherlands starting lineup and managed to score his first goal against Bosnia. Former Manchester United forward Anthony Martial has fully agreed to all personal terms regarding his transfer to Brazilian outfit Flamengo FC. The Nations League keeps going. Let's have a look at yesterday's results. The qualifiers for the 2026 World Cup in South America are also underway. France's central midfielder Adrien Rabiot still holds the status of a free agent. In fact, the former Juventus man is clearly demonstrating that he wants to keep playing at the top level. Rabiot rejects all offers from clubs in Turkey, Saudi Arabia and Mel's. The last club he rejected was Fenerbahce. Rabiot aims to join Europe's top club and perform in European competitions. Earlier on, Adrien was linked to Barcelona. If the Catalans are able to solve their issues in return to the 1-to-1 rule, and if Hansi Flick requests Rabiot's transfer, then the club may lend him. The legendary Luis Suarez has said goodbye to the Uruguay national team. The former Atletico Madrid attacker featured against Paraguay in the 2026 World Cup qualifiers as a starter but did not score any goals. Before the match, the Uruguayan Football Association made a magnificent banner in honor of Suarez at the stadium with the words "Luis Eterno," Luis Forever. Once the game came to an end, Suarez received an emotional tribute video from his friend Lionel Messi, who shared some words of support with Lucido, the all-time goalscorer in the history of La Celeste. 68 goals could not hold back his tears in his family's arms. Barcelona will face significant roster changes next summer. The matter is that the contracts of 5 players at once are reaching the end. Inigo Martinez's deal is set to expire in the summer of 2025, while Ronaldo Araujo, Frankie de Jong, Andres Christensen, and Iro Garcia's contracts will expire in the summer of 2026. Inigo will most likely leave the club as a free agent, and if the other 4 do not prolong their stay with the Catalans, they will be put up for transfer in order to raise some money. One of the leaders of the title-winning Bayer Leverkusen, Jonathan Tah, has announced that he has made a final decision on his future. The experienced centre-back noted he won't consider a new contract talks with the German champions and would rather leave as a free agent in the summer of 2025. "I will not sign a new contract with Bayer Leverkusen. The decision has been made. I will give everything until the end of the season at Bayer, and then we will see what choice I make. But I have already decided that I will leave to try something new." According to Fabrizio Romano, Bayer and Munich are the favorites in the race for Tah, but Barcelona, as well as the Premier League clubs, are still interested in signing him too. Is the Todd Boehly era Chelsea coming to an end? Chelsea owners Todd Boehly and Burdett Akbali have a minor rift over the team's poor performance after they acquired the club in 2022. The Blues failed to deliver on a pitch while the owners invested more than £1 billion in new signings, expecting completely different results. At the same time, many supporters and competitors make fun of the club's transfer policy, which sees them recruiting a lot of players and giving them contracts for 6 to 7 years. In these contexts, Boehly and Akbali are in discussions about buying each other out to run the club on their own. Hope you enjoyed the news, guys. Why don't you subscribe to our channel to keep up with the latest news on football? Have a fun time.